Good morning, children. Today we are discussing about the skeletal system lesson. In the last class we learned about the different parts in the skeletal system. So, what are the parts? The skull, rib cage, limbs, vertebrae, limbs, and girdles. Okay. In the previous class we learned about these skull, rib cage, vertebrae, and limbs and girdles. Okay. Today, these are all made up of bones only. Okay. All these parts are made up of only bones. Suppose only bones, with the help of only bones, we can move. No, we cannot move with the help of only bones. Okay. All the bones, suppose this is one bone. This is one bone. Then this is one bone. Then we do work with this bone only? No. In the brains are so many bones. There are so many bones attached to each other. Here, here this one is the bone. This one is one bone. These two bones are attached here. This is called joint. Joint. Okay. Some bones are joined together. One or two or more bones are joined together. Joints. This is the, in this hand, this is one joint and this is one joint. Each bone has, here we are having so many bones. In fingers we are having so many bones. Each bone is attached to the other bone with the joint. Okay. All the bones are together to form work with each other. Okay. Without the bones, all of you open page number 34. Look at the page. Movement of the different parts of our body cannot be carried out by bones alone. They need help from joints and muscles. We are having the joints between the bones. Each bone is connected to another bone with the at the joint. The muscles are covered the bones. All under the skin layer, under the skin, we are having muscles. Under the skin, we are having muscles. This is the muscular system. We already learned about it. Okay, this is the muscular system. To cover the bone system and the skeletal system, the muscular system is covered all the bones here. Okay, with the help of the joints and muscles, we can move different parts. Okay, with the help of joints and muscles. First, learn about joints. We are having joints. Two or more bones. Joint. Connected the joint. Joint. So this is one bone and this is one bone. Yeah, we are having this is one bone and this is one bone. Okay? This is the middle part. These two parts. This is the middle part. Here we are having the joint. This is the joint. Suppose this is joint. Bone. This is another bone. Okay. This is the joint. This place is the two or more bones connected at a joint, at the place joint. Here the at the joint we are having the tissue called ligament. Here at the part of this joint we are having the tissue called ligament. Ligament. This is the tissue. Okay. It covers the joint. Yeah. It covers the ligament covers the joint. Yeah. Here we are having the joint, and the bones are covered by cartilage. The bones are covered by cartilage. This is also one of the tissue. Cartilage. This is also tissue. Okay. Here, this is one bone and this is another bone. These two bones are connected at a point. This is called joint. At the joint, we are having the tissue to cover the joint part. This is the ligament. Ligament. Huh? The bones are covered. The tissues called cartilage. Okay, cartilage ligament. Hmm? Suppose the cartilage protects the bones from cracking. When we are falling down, the bones are having small cracks. To prevent the cracks, the cartilage is used. Okay. Next, we are having two types of joints. Okay. First, joint means two or more bones connected at a joint. Joint is having a tissue called joint is covered by a tissue called ligament, and the bones are covered by the tissues called cartilage. Okay, cartilage and ligaments are help to prevent the air cracks. Okay, we are having two types of joints. First one is immovable joints. Immovable, immovable joints. And second one is the movable joints. Movable joints. What is the meaning of movable and immovable? Movable means they cannot move. Movable means they can move. Okay. Here we are having the joints which are not having movement. Okay, which are not having movement. So they are called immovable joints. Immovable joints. What is the examples of immovable joints? We are having the skull, bones in skulls, the joints in skull, all the joints, all the joints in skull, except the lower jaw. Okay. All the joints in the skull except the lower jaw. In the skull part, we are having all the joints which are immovable joints, which are not moving. Okay, here, now we observe these, all the bones are not movable. Okay, all the joints are not movable because of the immovable joints. Okay, except the lower jaw. When we talking, when we eating, we move the lower jaw only. This is the lower jaw is movable joint. Remaining all the joints in the skull are immovable joints. Okay, all the joints in the skull except the lower jaw is the example of immovable joints. Movable joints. Movable joints. We are having all the parts. We are having movable joints. By walking, by sitting, by running, we are having the movement in all the parts. Okay, movable joints. We are having four types of movable joints. What are those? Four types. Four types of movable joints. First one is hinge joint. Hinge. H-I-N-G-E. Hinge joint. Next one is pivot joint. Pivot joint. Next, ball and socket joint. Ball and socket joint. Okay. Fourth one is the Gliding joints. Gliding joints. We are having four types of joint, movable joints. First one is hinge joint, second one is pivot joint, third one is the ball and socket joint, and fourth one is the gliding joint. Once again, we repeat joints. Joints are the middle, the point at the two or more bones are connected to each other. This point is known as the joint. Here we are having the tissue called ligament at the center of the joint present of the joint we are having the ligament the tissue called ligament to cover all the bones, to cover the tissue, it is called cartilage. Ligament covers the joints part and cartilage covers the bones part. Okay, we are having two types of joints, immovable joints and movable joints. Immovable joints means all the joints in the skull, except the lower jaw. All the joints in the skull except the lower jaw, movable joints. Next, movable joints. Movable joints, we are having the all in our human body. We are having so many movable joints. There are four types of movable joints. Hinge joint, pivot joint, ball and socket joint, and gliding joint. Okay, once again, movable joints are four types: hinge joint, pivot joint, ball and socket joint, and gliding joint. Let us learn about these four types. Okay. First one is hinge joint. Hinge joint. Okay. Hinge joint means at the place of elbow and knee we are having hinge joint. At the place of elbow, this is the elbow. Okay, this is elbow and this is having knee. At the place of knee and elbow we are having hinge joint. Hinge joint is like to move 1/4. This movement only this is having. Okay, look at the picture. Hinge joint at the knee. This is the knee part. At the knee part we are having the hinge joint, and this is the hinge joint model. We are in our doors. The doors are moving like the hinge joint. Okay, they move like only they. So after some places they move some distance only. Okay, hinge joint is it allows only back and forth movement. Bones of the knee, elbow, fingers and toes are examples of hinge joint. Hinge joint means suppose this is the door. We are having this is the door. At the door, here door is connected to the door is connected to the wood framework outside. Here we are having some joints. Okay, at the door and the frame we are having some joints. This door is open some part only. Here this is the door open and closed. Here again this door is open like this and closed like this. Okay, with this movement only. Okay, only back and forth movement. Back here we are having back movement and forth movement. This is the fourth movement. Okay, some place up to some distance the bone is movable. After that the bone does not move. Okay, this is called hinge joint. It allows only back and forth movement. Bones of the knee, sorry, here knee, at the leg, here knee and elbow, fingers. Fingers also we are having only some distance movement. They move only for some distance. After that, they don't move. Okay, they do back side. Okay, they don't go this side easily. Okay, they do this movement only. Okay, they do only this movement like that. Huh? This is the hinge joint. Look at the picture. This is hinge joint. Huh? Next, ball and socket joint. Where the hinge joint is present? Hinge joint is present at the knee, elbow, fingers, and toes. Okay, we are having the joints of hinge joints. We are having a knee point and elbow, fingers, and toes. Next, second one is the pivot joint. Pivot. P-I-V-O-T, J-O-I-N-T. Pivot joint. This pivot joint is present at the neck region. Here we are having the neck. In this neck region we are having the pivot joint. Pivot joint allows, it allows, look at this. Here we are having straight. Left, right, up, down. This movement is pivot joint. This gives pivot joint. Left movement, right movement, up movement, and down movement. Here we are having the vertebral column. Here we are having vertebral column. In this vertebral column, we are having 32 vertebrae. We are already discussing about the vertebral column, 32 vertebrae. At the 32 vertebrae, the first two vertebrae is having the first two vertebrae are having this pivot joint movement. The first two vertebrae is having the pivot joint movement. Pivot joints. Here it gives the left, right, up, and down. Okay. Use the left movement, right movement, up movement, and down movement. Pivot joint is present in the neck region. In the vertebral column, the first two vertebrae are having the pivot joints. Okay, these pivot joints gives left movement, right movement, up and down movements. Okay. Next, here this is the pivot joint. This is the pivot joint. Pivot joint is turn like this. Here turn like this. Okay. This is the pivot joint. Here we are having the skull. This is the skull. For attaching the skull, we are having vertebral column. These are the girdles. So these are the shoulder bones. Okay. Here we are having the vertebral column. In this vertebral column, the first two vertebrae are having the pivot joints. The first two vertebrae are having pivot joint. Because of the pivot joint, now we move the head region. Okay, move head region. Next, we are having the next ball and socket joint. Ball and socket joint. Ball and socket. Socket means pocket like. Ball and socket joints. This type of joints are having here in this shoulder region and in the hip region. We are having this ball and socket joints in shoulders and hip region. Here and here we are having ball and socket joint. Okay. this ball and socket joint is present like this. Okay, it is like this. In this, these two bones at the middle of the two bones, it is the one bone is like a cup shaped. This is the cup shape, and one bone is having the ball shape. Yeah, this is this yellow color is the ball shaped bone. Okay, here we are having the ball and socket. Socket means cup like structure. The ball is fixed in the cup shaped bone. They move like this. Okay, in this region we are having the ball and socket joint. Ball and socket joint. In this having some ball and cup like structures are having. Then we move all the sides. Okay, we move the all the sides like this. For moving the hand all the sides. Okay, this ball is turned like this. In the socket the ball is turns like this. Okay, this is the ball and socket joint. Example, here we are having the ball and socket joint in hip region. Hip region means at the joint of legs. Here the legs are joined to vertebral column, hip girdles. This is the ball and socket joint. Here we are having the ball and socket. Socket means some cup-like structure. Okay, that because of the ball and socket joint, we move the legs and hands. Okay, look at that. It a ball and socket. It allows movement in many directions. Because of the ball and socket joint, we move the hands and legs. Shoulder joint and hip joints are the examples of ball and socket joint. Next, we are having the pivot joint. Gliding joint. Gliding. Gliding means jaradam. Gliding joints and అవి జారుతూ ఉంటాయి ఒకదాని మించి ఒకటి జారుతూ ఉంటాయి గ్లైడింగ్ జాయింట్స్ it allows bones to slide against each other in a gliding motion. It allows then suppose in on the floor we are having some oil, then what we do, we are gliding, like gliding. Okay, jaradam. It allows bones to slide against each other in a gliding motion. This type of joints is found in the bones of the wrist. Wrist means here. Here, ankle at the leg foot part we are having ankle, and between the bones of the vertebrae. Between the bones of the vertebrae, here we are having the vertebral column. Between the vertebrae, we are having the gliding joint. Okay. Gliding joint, here is the wrist, ankle, between the bones of vertebrae. Okay. So we are having the 4 types of joints. First, two types of joints. Once again, we read the list. Joints. 2 or more bones connected at a joint. Bones are held together at joints with the help of a tissue called ligament. Bones are held together at the joints with the help of a tissue called ligament. At the joints, the bones are also covered with the another tissue called the cartilage. The cartilage protects the bones from wear and tear that results from movement at the joints. Joints can be అంటే ఏ విధంగా అంటే మనం ఏదైనా వస్తువులు ఎక్కువ వాడుతున్నాం అనుకో, మోటార్ బైక్స్ అవి వాడేటప్పుడు సైకిల్ చైన్స్ ఉంటాయి. ఆ సైకిల్ చైన్స్ ఎక్కువ వాడేస్తుంటే అది పాడైపోతుంది. ఆ పాడైపోయడానికి బదులు మనం ఏం చేస్తాం, కొద్దిగా ఆయిల్ వేస్తుంటాం. మధ్యలో ఒకసారి ఆయిల్ పెడుతుంటాం, ఆయిలింగ్ చేయిస్తాం సైకిల్కి. ఆయిలింగ్ చేయించడం వల్ల ఏమవుతుందంటే ఆ పార్ట్స్ అన్నీ కూడా పాడవకుండా, అంటే ఫ్రమ్ వేర్ అండ్ టియర్, విరిగిపోకుండా కదా అది ఆయిల్ ప్రొటెక్ట్ చేస్తుంది. అలాగే ఈ కార్టిలేజ్ కూడా బోన్స్ అవి విరిగిపోకుండా ఒకదానికొకటి ర్యాష్ అవి ఇదేవ్వకుండా అవి కార్టిలేజ్ యూజ్ అవుతుంది. జాయింట్స్ కెన్ బి ఇమ్మూవబుల్ అండ్ మూవబుల్. The joints between the bones of the skull, except the lower jaw, are example of immovable joint. Movable joints are of four types: hinge, ball and socket joint, pivot joint, and gliding joint. Hinge joint, it allows only back and forth movement. Bones of the knee, elbow, fingers, and toes are examples of hinge joint. And ball and socket joint, it allows movement in many directions. Ball and socket joint allows movement in many directions. Shoulder joint and hip joints are examples of the ball and socket joint. Pivot joint, it allows the head out to turn left, right, up or down. The joint is found in between the first two vertebrae of the backbone. In the backbone, the first two vertebrae is having the pivot joints. Next, gliding joints. It allows bones to slide against each other in a gliding motion. This type of joint is found in the bones of the wrist, ankle, and between the bones of the vertebrae. Okay. Next, we are having muscular system. Muscular system. Muscular system. Muscular system. Without the help of muscles, we don't move. We don't having any movement. Okay, any work. Okay, with the help of bones and joints and muscles, we are doing so many works and movements. We are having the body movement with the help of bones. First one is bones plus joints. Without the joints, the bones are not working. That's muscles. Muscles. Under the skin, we are having the muscles. So many types of muscles are having. Okay. With the help of muscles, and joints and bones, we are having movement in our human bodies. Okay. The muscular system. The muscular system is made up of muscles. Muscles are tissues that cover the bones. Muscles remain attached to each other and to bones with the tissue called tendons. Muscles attached to the bones. This is the bone. This is the bone. Suppose this is the bone. To covering the bone, we are having muscles. We are having muscles. This is the bone. Covering the bone, we are having the muscles. The muscles are having the tissue called tendons. Tendon. Okay. We are having so many muscles under the skin to cover to protect the bones, to cover the bones. Okay. The muscles are having the tissue called tendons. Okay. Along with joints, muscles bring about movement, such as walking or sitting by pulling the bones. For walking or sitting, for doing any work, we pull or push the bones. Okay. Suppose I will take the book with the help of my hand. With the help of my hand. My hand is having some bones and joints and muscles. But with the help of these three, I take the book. Okay, I handle the book. Okay, next. Muscles are of two types. We are having two types of muscles. Two types. Two types of muscles. First one is voluntary muscles. Second one is the involuntary. Voluntary muscles and involuntary muscles. Voluntary muscles means the muscles which we can control. The muscles, we can control the muscles. Can control the muscles. Can control the muscles. Like suppose example is leg, leg muscles or hand muscles. The muscles present in legs and arms. Okay. Voluntary muscles are the muscles that we can control. మనం వాటిని కంట్రోల్ చేయగలుగుతాం. ఏ మజిల్స్ అయితే ఉంటాయో మనం కూర్చోవాలనుకుంటే కూర్చుంటాం, నడవాలంటే నడుస్తాం, పరిగెత్తాలంటే పరిగెడతాం. అవన్నీ కూడా సపోజ్ మనం పరిగెడతా సడన్గా ఆగాలంటే మనం ఆగుతాం. We can control the muscles. Those are called voluntary muscles, which are the examples, the muscles present in legs and arms. Involuntary muscles, the muscles which we cannot control. The muscles which we cannot control. They are not in our hands. Those are called involuntary muscles. Involuntary muscles. Examples, the muscles present in heart, lungs, stomach. Okay. Involuntary muscles are the muscles which we cannot control. Those are called involuntary muscles. Example, muscles present in heart. We cannot control the heart. We cannot control the lungs. We cannot control our stomach. Okay. We cannot order them. Okay. Suppose we are having to sit in the chair. Then we can sit in the chair. But we don't control the heart. We don't control the stomach. We don't control the lungs. Okay. You stop. You don't work. We cannot order them. Okay. These are called involuntary muscles. The muscles which we cannot control. Okay. Voluntary muscles are the muscles we can control the muscles. Okay. The muscles present in legs and arms are examples of voluntary muscles, and the muscles present in heart, lungs, stomach, those are called involuntary muscles. Okay. Next, how do muscles work? We are having two types of muscles. Okay. Next, how do muscles work? How can we move and how can we move our parts, body parts? Okay, let us learn about it. Suppose this is the bone. This is the hand. Here having hand is having here one bone and here one bone. Okay. This is the hand. And this is joint. Okay. Suppose this is hand. It is having the joint. Here we are having the joint. Joint we are having. We already know about it. Which joint? We are having elbow and fingers, knee, hinge joint. This is the hinge joint. Hinge joint having back and forth movement. Back and forth movement. Okay. This joint, at this hand, we are having the one side we are having biceps. Biceps. Other side we are having triceps. Suppose look at the picture. In this picture we are having one side we are having biceps. Biceps. These are the muscles. Bicep and this is the triceps. Okay. First we fold the hand. When we fold the hand, the triceps are relaxed. When we fold the hand, the triceps are relaxed and the biceps are contracted. Biceps are coming closer. Okay, they are contracted. Coming closer here. The biceps are coming closer. When we put the hand here, the biceps are coming closer and triceps are relaxed. They are loosened. Okay. Yeah. These biceps are shorter and the triceps are having the length increased by folding the hand. When we release the hand, the biceps are relaxed. Here the biceps are relaxed and the triceps are contracted. They are contracted. Okay. First, look at the book. Movement is brought about by muscles attached to the bones. Muscles work in pairs. They don't do work in single only. They do work in pairs only. The muscles, when one muscle contracts, when one muscle shorten, this is shorten the muscle and the biceps are shorten, the triceps are relaxes. They become normal. When the triceps are shorten, the biceps are relaxing. Then one muscle contracts or shortens, the other relaxes, becomes normal. When a muscle contracts, it pulls the bones attached to it. When the other muscle attached to this bone relaxes, the bone comes back to its original position. Let us observe how two muscles of the arm, biceps and triceps, the muscles are known as biceps and triceps, work together to move the arm. As shown in the figure, when the biceps muscles contracts, when the bicep muscle contracts means they are shortened. When we fold the hand, this muscle is shortened. This muscle is contracted. And the biceps triceps are released. They are normal. When we lose the hand, when we open the hand, the biceps are released. The biceps are normal and the triceps are contracted. Okay. Let us observe how two muscles of the arm, biceps and triceps, work together to move the arm. As shown in the figure, when the biceps muscle contracts, the triceps muscle relaxes and the arm bends at the elbow. When the triceps contracts and the biceps relaxes, the arm straightens. Okay. మనం చూడండి ఇక్కడ బైసెప్స్ ఉన్నాయి, ఇక్కడ ట్రైసెప్స్ ఉన్నాయి. మనకు బైసెప్స్ అన్నవి దగ్గరికి అయిపోయి ట్రైసెప్స్ లూజ్గా ఉన్నాయి అనుకో, అప్పుడు మనం ఏం చేయాలి, ఇది హ్యాండ్ మూవ్ అవుతుంది ఇక్కడ వరకుని, ఎల్బో దగ్గర హ్యాండ్ బెండ్ అవుతుంది. వెన్ వీ రిలీజ్ ద హ్యాండ్ స్ట్రైటన్, ద బైసెప్స్ ఆర్ నార్మల్ అండ్ ద ట్రైసెప్స్ ఆర్ షార్టెన్స్. ఓకే, that's the muscles are working in our hands and all the bodies. These are how two working muscles are working pairs only. Okay, thank you very much.